Yo, my name is Brayden. I'm known as Sin Shoe LLC, and this year alone, I've sold over 40,000 shoes. ROI and sneaker wholesale simply does not fucking matter. It doesn't matter the way that you think it does. What I've noticed in this industry is that most people are very obsessed with the percentage instead of the actual money. And what matters is literally your net profit, your cash flow, consistency, and your turnover time. Everybody talks about ROI. That's all I hear is, oh my God, I had 50% ROI, I had 60% ROI, but here's the truth, bro. In sneaker wholesale, it doesn't matter the way that most of you guys think it does. You can't deposit percentages. You can only deposit the profit that you're actually receiving. And the people who obsess over 100% ROI on one pair, they stay broke and they'll never make it long term. The ones stacking 50, 500, 5,000 pairs every single week are the ones that are actually building a real business and building something that's sustainable long term that they can actually make money off of. And flippers, what I've started to notice is they tend to chase at 80 to 100% ROI, but they only move 1 to 2 pairs. So cool, you made $100 on a pair you paid $100 on. You only sold a pair, you only made $100. Whereas wholesale, we have. So just to put that in perspective, if I do a $10,000 deal and I make 10% ROI on average, it's $1,000. And when you're doing that and really after expenses to get net 10K profit. And what I've started to realize is that ROI is simply an ego metric in sneakers. Flippers to brag about their 80 or 100% margins on hype pairs, but they're not moving that many units. And that's not a business. That's a side hustle. Wholesale might only bring you a 10 to 15% ROI, but when you're moving 200 pairs at a time, you're clearing way more money than the guy flexing his one-off flip. And that's the perspective that you have to have. And guys, this is such fucking sauce. I shouldn't give this video away for free. And what actually matters is volume, repeatable profit that you can do over and over and over. Cash flow, recycle your capital as fast as humanly possible to keep on turning it over. Consistency, it's going to lead to predictable growth. And your relationships are going to last and make you a lot more money than some fucking 100% margin will. And what really matters in wholesale is cash flow and consistency. These are the two things that matter more than anything else, as well as turnover. Can you move 50 to 500 pairs week after week, or can you recycle your capital quickly so it compounds and you can keep on stacking and stacking and stacking and eventually invest that into something that will make you a lot more money long term? And do you have the right supplier buyers locked in so you don't gamble on hyper trendy products? That's the game. It's not margin, it's not percentages, but predictable profit that you can repeat over and over and over, and you can turn into a sustainable business. And the wholesale advantage, guys, it's predictable supply, scalable. It's the same system at 100 pairs or 1,000 pairs, and it's safer. There's no gambling. There's no hype shoes. There's no $1,000 shoes. There's no dead holds, and it's faster. You guys can pretty much turn all of your inventory and clear it as fast and wholesale is my favorite business model ever, and it's made me over $300,000 this year in 2025 alone because it's scalable, it's predictable, and honestly, it's a little bit boring. And that's exactly why it works so well. You know your suppliers, you know your buyers, and you don't have to gamble on hype pairs. The same process you use to move 100 pairs is the same process you use to move 1,000. And that's how you build real volume. And in any and every single business, real volume will always win. The reframe. This is what you guys need to do moving forward if you guys want to make real money in this industry. Stop asking ROI percentage and start thinking volume. Ask how much profit, how fast can I actually get this? How repeatable and consistent is this dude that I'm working with? If you use your suppliers and you use your buyers to your advantage, it's going to lead to leverage. And the reframe here is simple. Stop asking what the ROI percentage and start asking how much profit are you actually making? How fast can you actually turn that over and is it coming back into your bank account? And can I repeat this week after week? Also, the more buyers and suppliers you have, the more money flows to your business. ROI, it simply doesn't build freedoms. The systems within your business will build freedom. And that's our goal. And that's probably why you're watching this video, is to learn more about how I did it and how I was able to achieve such freedom at such a young age. But guys, at the end of the day, ROI percentages won't change your life. Building consistent systems and stacking profit will. And that's simply why I preach wholesale so much, because it allows you guys to have freedom. It's not about one flashy flip. It's about building something repeatable. And if you want to see more, you guys can simply follow my Instagram at Sin Shoe Reach out to me on my Instagram if you have any questions in any way, shape, or form. This is me. I'll respond to anybody and everybody. And my whole entire goal is to simply see you guys win. I want everybody to achieve freedom. I want everybody to be able to work for themselves. And if you guys really want to make money off sneaker reselling, whether you invest in me or somebody else, stop fucking caring about ROIs. You're wasting your fucking time. I'll see you guys in the next one.